Okay, here we go. We get the green pieces in today's game of 4-player chess, which means we're actually moving last. There's got to be some downside to that. I'm telling you guys, there's got to be. Okay, that's an immediate check. How can we? I don't think there's anything we can do to aid in Yellow's quest to destroy Blue, I'm afraid, this early on. It looks like Red wants to get this fianchetto. Guys, if you don't know how this works, by the way, it's a point-based system, okay? So, person with the most points at the end of the game wins. You get points by taking your opponent's pieces or checkmating them. It is free-for-all, so I'm playing against Red, Blue, and Yellow. Guys, before the video carries on, comment down below who you think's gonna win. Pause the video right now, just comment a colour, red, blue, or yellow. Or green, but you know, I know you guys aren't gonna pick me. Feel free to, though. Okay, let's push the queen's pawn up. Obviously, we're inciting a bishop trade with Yellow if they want one. Okay, it doesn't look like they do. Okay, no, they do. It was Blue that moved. What am I talking about? We're going to have to play here at some point, push this pawn, because when we move our queen away, we weaken this pawn, especially with the bishop on this diagonal. So this feels like quite an important early move to make. And I'd rather do it now than later on. We have hit 1800, by the way, guys, so that feels pretty good. That feels pretty good to hit. 2000 is the next big goal. But I don't know. I've been playing a lot more normal chess recently. I do enjoy 4-player chess, but not as much as the videos might suggest with how frequently I post 4-player chess. It just seems to be what you guys enjoy the most. So it's what I post the most, but yeah, whether or not I'm enjoying it the most, that's a whole nother topic of conversation. We want to be pushing these pawns together. So ideally like rook here and then push. Yeah, rook here. And then we're just going to push. Okay, red pushing a flank pawn. Blue could obviously take en passant, but they opt to trade bishops with yellow instead. And now I just push. I just push all of these together. And we're going to look to make 3 queens here, guys. Can you imagine we made 3 queens? How insane that would be. Okay. So all of these are defended. Okay. What? I don't understand. Did Yellow just hung their queen? What? How have they managed to do that? I don't understand how they've managed to do that. I'm going to pick up this pawn. Obviously hitting the rook. This is an insane game of chess. I mean, everything is being taken. What is actually going on? Blue to move. Now Yellow needs to move their rook. Okay, so I'm not actually forced to move my bishop just yet, which is actually very nice indeed. I might go queen up, look to push this pawn forwards and target this pawn. Okay, Blue's been put in check. Okay, they block. Can they take? No. You probably want to bring your queen up at some point if you're red. Okay, Yellow to move though. You got to think like the rook's coming. Whoa. What is going on, guys? So now Yellow's next move needs to be with this knight. Presuming red doesn't take. Blue can take with the knight though. I don't know if Yellow missed that. But I'm obviously hitting this pawn with a double attack on this knight, and I'm not entirely sure that, yeah, they don't see it. I didn't think they would. Not as a dig on my opponent, it's just, I don't know, this is their first game of 4-player chess. It's fair enough, you're bound to miss things, but all these squares are in fact blocked if you are Yellow, and you don't want to be going to this square, because then I take your knight with check. I'm surprised Red didn't try and, I don't know, maybe like bring their rook over to further attack, especially with the bishop on this square as well. Or not on this square, but defending that square. Okay, Yellow to move. This would be a big inaccuracy, I think. I feel like you have to go here. You can't afford to be in check again. Okay, well, they're going to be put in check again. I wonder whether it was actually more optimal to take with the queen. I just thought it would be good to be able to take this pawn. But what the hell do I know? I mean, if they go here, then Yellow is throwing. Like, seriously throwing. Yeah, Blue's obviously going to take there. This pawn is severely weak. I might actually have to resolve that now. Can I just push? I feel like I just have to push. I mean, this pawn is too weak. I don't want to be losing my rook. Yeah. Can I go here? No, because blue occupies this square as well. This is just a free pawn, then I'd be hitting this pawn as well. The rooks are no longer connected if you are yellow. That's just such a bad move, man. I mean, blue can just... I guess they can't actually take right away. I guess I could go here, because then... I don't know, I feel like I'm just winning your queen. Maybe this is the better way to do it, though. But I'm going to move the bishop back, actually. I'm going to move the bishop back, hitting blue's queen now that they're in check. Because obviously they can't defend this queen. Because they have to move their king out of check. The thing is yellow might take me here. But I feel like they'd be more worried about losing this rook. So I am hoping they just move this rook. If they take me here, I mean, that would just be insane. That would just be absolutely insane. Blue is on 24 points, by the way. Do you know how ridiculous that is? That's frustrating that that's happened. Because now yellow can't afford to trade this off. Okay, if they trade this off, they're just insane. Okay, good. Okay, so we pick up the queen. This pawn hangs, but perhaps it's better just to attack blue now. I mean, yellow doesn't seem like much of a threat at all. But yeah, we're gonna... Oh no, I didn't mean to pre-move. Don't pre-move anything. It's too brave to do. Can't be pre-moving anything. Especially because yellow could literally just push this pawn. I feel like they need to go like rook here. Okay, they don't opt for that. I'm just going to take the pawn. You just get so scared that a bishop is going to come snipe you from like D95, and then I'm just going to smash my MacBook in half. Not literally, I mean, I can't afford another MacBook. This is all I got. Just really trying to see how we can... Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. I've lost both bishops, which is actually very annoying. Yeah, I'm just going to give this check. That's not a check. What am I talking about? I meant to go here. What am I doing? Because then it would have allowed blue to go here and win this rook. But I don't really want to be giving blue ways to gain more points. I mean, they're on 30 points, which is just ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, it's actually very annoying that I didn't go here, though, because I'd also be hitting red's knight from pretty far away. Oh, but it's defended by the queen, so it's not actually the end of the world. They're going to have to block like this. And then I'm going to give this check. Yeah, their only move is to block with the rook, then I give this check. And then I guess red, can they go here then? Nope, not with the knight, obviously, with the bishop. Just to cut off these squares. Whether or not that actually happens, though, is another thing. How long do you guys think it's going to take yellow to realise that they have to block with the rook? Okay, not as long as maybe we thought. Yeah, I now go here. Red just go here. And let's mate. Why? You are nearly 2100. That's very frustrating. Why did they do that? How can I? I'm just gonna push a pawn. You know, I just should be pushing pawns, really, shouldn't I? If blue ever pushes this pawn, the knight's dead. It is being hit twice, but luckily it wasn't by two pieces of the same colour. It's a little bit frustrating that red's picked up my pawn, but that's, you know, I'm not overly fussed about that currently. You have to go here. Now I could checkmate you, but then I would end up losing my queen, and so I just don't want to do that particularly. Yeah, it's not really something I want to do. So I'll play here, because then my knights defend each other, rooks defend each other. This knight protects this pawn. I'm also hitting red's queen. Maybe if they play a move like this, checking yellow. It just feels very brave though, doesn't it? I wouldn't blame them for not doing that. Perhaps queen here on my next move. I can't push this pawn obviously now because red would win my queen. So they've set a little trap there. But I think that's okay. Okay, so blue is hitting my knight currently. Yeah, I'm still going to actually... This is a little bit annoying, actually. I'm going to play here. I have checks on blue here, also aiming at this knight. I don't know. Okay, they jump their knight forwards. Blue goes back. I should look to push this pawn because it hits blue's rook. And also, if the rook moves away, it means my queen will have more squares it can go to, providing they come off like this file. Or rank. Is it a rank or a file? I guess it's a rank actually, isn't it? It's like the, what is this, the 8th rank? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, it's the 8th rank, not file. This is a file. I can take here, and then it's very close to mate on yellow. Just go back, yep. Now I go here, or do I? Let's say well, they have to move actually, so they could go here, and then I don't know. Then I'm actually unsure on what I would do. There must be a mate. I mean, here? Nope. Because then I'd just hang my queen. Here? Well then... No, I'm just gonna create another queen. Let's not do anything too stupid, okay? If I have a chance to create another queen, I have to... Guys, do you remember earlier on in the video when I said that I didn't want to be sniped from a bishop a million miles away? Well, that's just happened, okay? I have just been sniped from a bishop a million miles away and lost my queen. I'm absolutely livid about that. Luckily I can win blue's knight, but... Oh, a mate is actually coming on blue. Pause. Okay, pause. Let's ignore I said that sentence. Mate is on the way for blue. Okay, that's a little bit better phraseology. Red. Oh my god. It's very scary for blue here, actually. Like, very, very scary. Oh, I can't take this now. It's really annoying that they did that. That's actually very annoying. Check. Then my rook can come in as well. Mate must be very close though. I just will laugh so much if red plays this. What should they do? I don't actually know. I'm looking at this bishop in particular. Okay, so has blue resigned? Yeah, blue resigns. Okay, so now it's yellow to move. Honestly, fair play to yellow, you know, because they have actually stuck in the game. Like sort of waiting to be checkmated. I have a lot of time for that. I have a lot of time for that. Check on blue. Oh my god, I thought I just hung another queen, but luckily I haven't. The lines are just very next to each other. Wow, that scared me. That really scared me. Yeah, so blue will have to go to the back rank, and then I can charge my rook up the board. I'm presuming. Yep. Oh, I can't actually do that now. Can I not just take this knight? Yeah, if I take the knight, then when you promote, you open up this attack on my queen. But I guess I can go here. It's not mate on blue, though. Oh, no. Okay, so I'm just going to take this bishop because it's plus 5 points, and I need the points, like desperately need the points. Well, we can pre-move that, I guess. Okay, well, it's not letting us. We'll pre-move this just in case red decides to, for some reason, bin off one of their queens. It could actually be quite good for them. If they take the rook, I take back with my rook, and then this really weakens this pawn, which would create a real bad knock-on effect on my structure over on the left side of the board. So yeah, let's actually pray that they don't... Okay, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, yellow is still in this game, which is actually just incredible. Is this mate? No, it's still not mate. I'm not doing it unless it's mate. Can I just take this knight? I think I can just take this knight. I'm going to just take the knight. Why wouldn't I just take the knight? This also isn't mate still. That's insane, isn't it? It's absolutely insane that blue and yellow are both hanging on here. At least yellow is still in the game though. Like blue bounced, okay? They saw they weren't winning and just bounced. You half have to respect it, but then you also, like, yellow is setting the example for like the perfect chess player. Like, just always stick around, guys. Red has hung their actual queen. Oh my god. Guys, I could win this. I could actually somehow win this. Oh my god. Oh my god, mate must be coming. It literally has to be. Oh my god, can red swoop in? No! He's going to steal my mate! You little... I got some choice words for you, red. I got some seriously choice words for you, sir. No, game's the game. You got to respect it. And yeah, let's try and checkmate yellow now. Oh my god, I can't believe red stole my mate there. What a savage guy. Okay. What is the move here now? Should I just connect my rooks? Should that be the play? Potentially. Potentially go here though. I'm running low on time, so I should play a move. But I'm also setting this up. Aha. Well, I'm of course going to take the free pawn on red because they are my biggest competition right now. Okay. Mate is coming, surely. It must be. But my queen is in no position to... I need to... I was thinking about giving this check, sorry. But then I thought... I'm actually gonna... My whole world has just come falling down. They can claim a win now. Yeah, they claim the win. Oh, that's so annoying. That is so frustrating, guys. I'm counting that as a win, okay? Because I set up basically every checkmate on this board. But didn't get any of them. They all eluded me. But what can you do, guys? If you enjoyed the video, smash the like button. Did you predict it right? Did you predict that red was going to win? I mean, they did win, didn't they? Yeah. Did you comment down below red? Let me know. Well, I guess I'll be able to see. You can't really let me know. Subscribe if you're new. Love you.